Hi, boys and girls. This is Mrs. Pearson, your elementary ELL teacher. Today we're going to focus on the spelling and phonics, pictures and words for first grade journeys lesson 15. And this lesson is practice A, words 1 to 12. And our anchor text is animal groups. So for this lesson, you will need a pencil and a piece of paper, and you're going to write numbers 1 to 12. So if you need those things, push pause, go get your pencil and your paper, write your numbers 1 to 12, and when you're done doing that, push play. Because at the end of the lesson, after you've written all of your 12 spelling and phonics words, I'm going to ask you to get your crayons or just your pencil to rainbow write or just write your words 3 more times. 1, 2, 3. That's your challenge. So, your teacher might have given you these spelling worksheets that also have numbers 1 to 12, but the words and pictures are already there. And if you have this, you'll need 3 crayons, rainbow write, and match the words below. So, let's read our learning target. I can correctly read and spell first grade words with long vowel I, consonant, vowel, consonant, silent E, and the ite word family. Success criteria. That means how will you know you're successful at correctly reading and spelling first grade words with long vowel I? Well, here are our steps to success. I will. Number 1, read and say each word. Number 2, spell and write each word. Number 3, do my best. Number 4, write each word 3 more times. So again, it's words with long vowel I or consonant vowel consonant silent E, like ite, as in kite, ice, as in mice, and ike, as in bike. Also, we're going to practice our verb tenses with the S, ES, ED, and ING endings. So we're going to practice saying the spelling words in different sentences. So there's the past or yesterday. The action is done in the past tense. Sam played blocks. There's the present, today, plural, 2 or more people. The action happens today or every day. That's the present tense. The children are playing. And also the present tense today, singular, 1 person. That's the present tense. The girl plays or the girl is playing. So we have yesterday or past tense, Sam played blocks. Today or present tense, the children are playing. Or today, present tense, 1 person, the girl plays or the girl is playing. Number 1, time, Time. That's the silent E, makes the I say its name. I'm, time, T-I-M, time, T-I-M-E, time. Make sure you write it, spell it out loud, and say the word. T-I-M-E, time. Now, what rhymes with time? Lime. L-I-M-E. Lime. Now I'm going to stretch it. Lime. Now I'm going to shrink it or say it fast. Lime. O-I-M. Lime. So we have time and lime. All right, number 3. What is it? Kite. I T kite. Kite. And remember, the silent E makes the I say its name. Kite. I'm going to stretch it out. Kite. Shrink it. Kite. I kite. Don't forget that silent E. Kite. Now, what rhymes with kite? It's a color. White. 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 A sheep can be white. A polar bear is white. An igloo and clouds are both white. So, white, 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 white. Kite and white. Number 5. Like. 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 I like. So we're going to put like in a sentence. Present tense. She likes the flower. She likes the flower. You don't need to write the sentence, just say it. So we're putting like in a sentence. She likes the flower. Past tense. She liked the flower. She liked the flower. So there's like. Make sure you spelled like, Like. Then you can say the sentences. She likes the flower. And the past tense, she liked the flower. What rhymes with like? Like and bike. 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 Like, bike. They rhyme. Now I'm going to stretch it out. Bike. Shrink it. Bike. 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 Like and bike. Number 7. Dive. 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 So now I'm going to stretch it. Dive. 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 Now we're going to put dive into several different types of sentences. Present tense, he dives. So just say the sentence after you write dive, Dive. He dives. He is diving. And past tense, he dove. So we would say he dives, he is diving, and past tense is he dove. So what rhymes with dive? Drive. Dive, drive. They're all the same except there's an R after the D. Drive. 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 Now I'm going to stretch it out. Drive. Drive. D-r-I-v. Drive. So let's put drive in several sentences. So after you spell drive and write it, then we're going to say drive in different types of sentences. The dog drives the car. The dog drives the car. The dog is driving the car. So present tense, you can say the dog drives the car or the dog is driving the car. Past tense would be the dog drove the car. That means the dog already did it. The dog drove the car. All right, number 9. Ripe. The banana is ripe. Ripe. R-I-P, silent E. R-I-P, and then the silent E. Ripe. Now I'm going to stretch it out. Ripe. Say it fast. Ripe. I ripe. Now what rhymes with ripe? Stripe. So ripe and stripe rhyme. The sweater has a yellow stripe. There are many black and white stripes. Stripe. S-T-R-P-R-I-P-E. S-T-R-I-P-E. Stripe. S-T-R-I-P-E. Stripe. Now I'm going to stretch it. Stripe. Now I'm going to shrink it. Stripe. S-T-R-I. Stripe. Ripe and stripe. All right, number 11. Oh, I see Squidward is in a block of ice. I-C-E. Ice. I-C-E. Ice. Stretch it out. Ice. Shrink it. Ice. Excuse me. Ice. Ice. Now what rhymes with ice? Mice. M-I-C-E. There are 3 blind mice. M-I-C-E. Mice. 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 I mice. So we have ice. Squidward is in a block of ice. And then we have 3 blind mice. All right, time to check your work. Number 1, time. Number 2, lime. Number 3, kite. Number 4, white. Number 5, like. Number 6, bike. So make sure you have these 6 words. Time and lime. They rhyme. Time, lime. Then we have kite, white. Then we have like, bike. All right. Number 7, dive. What rhymes with dive? Number 8, drive. Dive and drive rhyme. Number 9, ripe. The banana is ripe. What rhymes with ripe? Stripe. Ripe, stripe. They rhyme. Number 11, ice. I like to put ice in my water. Ice. What rhymes with ice? Mice. Ice, mice. So this is a good time to make sure all 12 words are spelled correctly. If you need to, push pause. Make sure all 12 words are spelled correctly. And when you're done checking your work, push play. All right, time to reflect. How did you do on your learning target? I can correctly read and spell first grade words with long vowel I, consonant, vowel, consonant, silent E, and the IT word family. How do you think you did? Would you give yourself a 4? I could teach this lesson. I was able to read, write, and spell all the words easily and correctly. Or would you give yourself a 3? I was able to read, write, and spell most of the words correctly. Or would you give yourself a 2? I was able to read, write, and spell some of the words correctly. Or would you give yourself a 1? I was not able to read, write, and spell any of the words correctly. So make sure you write your reflection at the top, 4, 3, 2, or 1. And then your challenge, it's the end of the lesson, time to challenge yourself. You've written all 12 spelling words. Get your crayons or just your pencil to rainbow write, or just write your words 3 more times. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, boys and girls, for reviewing the spelling and phonics words with me, part A, and have a great day.